Hi guys, so I just shot a very angry video and I don't know in what order it's going to go up, so I just have to breathe. Right, so this review is for the much requested update on this product right here. It's the Strata Skin Renewal Peel Solution. I've used it enough where I can sort of have an opinion on it. Right, well, just to show you, it has a dropper kind of mechanism. Whoops. And you need to shake it before you use it. You don't want to see this sort of like white foamy stuff. So you just shake it and you get 50 mil. And this retails probably for close to $100, so 90 and up. So it is a bit of a pricey product. I know that the lovely, beautiful, blushing Pixie had first shown it, and I sort of emailed her and was like, girl, should I get it? Do you love it? Are you still loving it? This was kind of months after she'd shown it. She was like, girl, I'm still loving it. Although I don't know if she can use it because of her pregnancy, but at the time she was really still digging it. So I decided to go, okay, I'm going to bite the bullet. I've never tried Strata products before, so yes, so I got it, and I had to take some time off of it because I was doing, as you know, the tatcha and all that stuff. So I've used it quite a few times now. So it's basically, let's see if it tells you all the different acids. It's kind of like, it's basically like glycolic and salicylic. It's sort of an acid peel, an at-home acid peel. And like I said, you shake it vigorously, and they give you 2 packets of these cotton pads. So I've used pretty much 1 packet, and they're very thin. Hello, hello, like that's how thin they are. Very thin, thinner than a cotton pad that you would use for your eye makeup or any of that stuff, remover. And you just kind of take it from the dropper and drop it onto this until this soaks, and then you just wipe it onto your face, and then it says to leave it on for 10 or 15 minutes. At first I would say that I left it on for just about 5 because I didn't want to take the risk of really scorching my skin, but my skin is really weird, as you know. It's really hypersensitive in one way and pretty resilient in another way, because I think I've been using vitamin C for so long that I'm used to sort of like a burning and a tingling, and it doesn't really affect my skin too much. So I can put this on probably for a good 10-15 minutes. Really, I could put it on for half an hour if I wanted to, but I just don't think that it's going to really be doing much at that point. So it's already penetrated. So I leave it on for about 10 or 15 minutes. And then you just rinse it off, and you do get a really nice glow, like any acid peel will do. It's really going to start sort of, well, I don't want to say eating away at your face, but that's kind of what it's doing. It's just sloughing off all of the dead skin. Obviously, it's another form of exfoliation. It's chemical exfoliation versus physical or manual exfoliation, and I'm a huge proponent of exfoliating. I know that when I started to incorporate it almost on a daily basis, my skin really did look better, especially if you're doing retin-A. The whole point of it is cellular turnover, so you really have to exfoliate. If you're not exfoliating, your skin's really not going to look that great. You're just going to get all of that dry, crusty, flaky, all that sort of stuff. So you really need to slough it off because you're turning it over so quickly. And for me, when I was younger, my late teens, 20s, all sorts of, I didn't like exfoliating, and I didn't like masks. Like I said, I was really, I'm really lazy. I'm still pretty lazy. I know stuff that I could do, like massage and the Tanaka massage and all this sort of stuff, and I'm just too lazy to do it. And all of those tools that you use, forget it. I'm just, you know, it's great once or twice, and then I'm like, oh, I'm too tired. I just want to read a book. So I will tell you that exfoliating is the key. You really get that young, plump, nice skin coming through all of the time. So my verdict on this is, because I'm just used to doing like my Viva and the Dermalogica and sort of my Clarisonic, those are sort of the only exfoliating things that that I've done. I really haven't done too much of a chemical or glycolic or salicylic acid exfoliator, so it was really nice to incorporate. Do I think it's worth $100? Yes and no. I ordered a different peel that I'm really, really excited about. I've been reading so much amazing things about it, and it's the Dr. Gross Alpha Beta peels. Now, the reason why is I use his glow pads. I just started on them this summer, which is like a self-tanning thing, which I never do. I've never done really prior. But because he's got like an acid in that as well, I really noticed my skin was really glowing while it was getting tanned, and I was like, man, this stuff is really, really good, but I don't really want to be tan all year round. And so I started reading about his alpha beta, and then some top dermatologist or top makeup artist was saying, you know, that's her go-to. She loves it. They're so amazing. And then I did, you know me, I do tons and tons of research. So that has yet to come in. So in that way, and it's I think it's, I mean, that's pretty pricey too. I think it's like 85 bucks or something, somewhere in there. So it's also pricey, and it's only for 30 pads, like it's a 2-step program. So I think this might last you a bit longer. So I'm still kind of holding out for that. Do I think that this is worth it? I mean, if it was a little bit less, I think it would be worth it with our tax. You know, it's like 100 bucks. But I do like the results. It's not crazy peeling. I have done once where I actually went into to get a professional peel, probably about 8-10 years ago or something. Is it that long? I can't remember. And it was like heavy duty extra strength, and that was like, holy God. And I didn't like the effects. I was like, oh, my skin really is not digging this. So I never went back and never did it again, which is why I kind of didn't do acid peels. This is nothing like that. It's not that professional grade strength. I think it is the highest level concentration. I think it's at a 10% maybe. Don't quote me on that. I threw away the box that had all the info. Sorry, guys. But it is, I believe, the strongest dose available over the counter. So I think for most people it would be okay. I have super sensitive skin again, but it can take acids and tingling and burning sensations. But a moisturizer will scorch my skin. So it's my skin is really odd that way. Probably an allergic reaction. So the final verdict, I can't really give you one. Would I purchase this again? If the Dr. Gross Alpha Beta peels don't work, I may, because I really do like it. I like just sort of dropping it on a pad, and just, you do get that kind of glow. Not the kind of glow that I had with his glow pads. So that's why I'm hoping the Dr. Gross ones are even better than this. But I do like it. If the price isn't really a big concern for you guys, it is worth investing. It will last you a lot longer than the 30 pads that you get for kind of the same price. So I'm pretty sure this would last you quite a while. And so in that way, it's sort of worth the 100 bucks. But, you know, I kind of compare everything to my CE Ferulic. The first time I ever used CE Ferulic, like the very first time in a little sample bottle, I was so blown away, and I was like, I don't care if this costs $200 or $300. God, I hope it doesn't ever go up to that price, because it would hurt me. But the result was that dramatic and that intense, and that just sort of blew me away, where I thought, even if I used drugstore skincare, I would invest in that. If I couldn't afford to have everything that I liked, I would just stick with the CE Ferulic and spend very little money on anything else. So did I get that with this? No, I didn't get that dramatic result, but it was nice. You do get the glow. It didn't really burn my skin or scorch it, so I think most people might be okay, but again, everyone is different. I don't want somebody to go out there and be like, oh my God, you Coco, I hate you because you said it was okay and now I've got scabs or burns. I can only speak from my experience, and it hasn't been that aggravating, but you can control it. You can put less on your pad, and you can put it on for 2 minutes and acclimate, and then 4 minutes, and then 5, and then 10, and slowly go into it. So hopefully that's helped, and if you have any other questions, I will try and answer as best I can, but for now, I'll just be really excited about the Dr. Gross pads, and hopefully I will get that video up whenever it lands here, and then I'll test it out for a couple of months. So thanks so much for watching as always, and I'll talk to you soon.